All right, well then let's move on to the Cudi album, and we wanted to talk about Cudi. I think that's probably the biggest name that dropped that this past week, and you know I see mixed reviews, man. I see some people really like it, and I see some people hate it. So, what y'all think of it?
I, I'm surprised. To me, it sounds quiet as a mouse out here about this Cudi album.
Mm.
Like I seen a couple people talking about it, but nobody really. It's not really getting talked about. It's not getting no kind of buzz to me. I don't know, Bryson. I feel like Cudi is like a icon in your generation, man. Am I tripping with that?
I don't know. I haven't, like I said, I didn't, like you said, it was quiet. I haven't heard nobody mention this. I didn't even know he dropped the album until y'all said so. So, yeah, I don't know nothing about this Cudi album. I don't know. He's he's dried up, man. It's over
Damn.
for Cudi.
What
Damn.
happened to him, man? How that happen?
Um, I don't know. Like his last album, solo album, I guess was 2016. I mean, he made these intergalactic. Like I don't know any of these albums. 2022 apparently came out with an album.
Whoa, okay, all right. So, all right,
So you start
Intergalactic.
messing with him.
Intergalactic was he had that Netflix movie and I watched it. So, all right, so then you clearly been off the Cudi train for a while.
Man
Before
on the
that,
Moon 3, I listening to it. Yeah, I
yeah,
haven't heard of the last Cudi album that I listened to was 2013 and Kids See Ghosts with Kanye.
Kids
That's
See
it.
Ghosts. People
Nah,
really
man.
like that album.
I like Kids See Ghosts, yeah.
Okay, so that's a good one. And then I thought there was some, definitely some tracks on Intergalactic that I liked. Now I
Hmm.
never was the hugest Cudi fan, but I mean he is as a big influence on hip hop, right? I mean he had a huge influence on hip hop.
Mhm.
Uh, Kind of a lot of the style of today is Cudi, right?
He's done now, dog. He done now. It's over. They
What makes
used
So
the
his time
style.
passed.
Yes, his time has passed, 100%.
so how can it be done if everybody's still kind of using his style? What makes him done? Why is he not still relevant?
He- He's inconsistent, first of all. If I mean every 2 years for an album, if you I mean that's if you're including Kids See Ghosts, but otherwise there's a 4 year gap between Passion Pain and Man on the Moon 3. So I mean he don't put out music like that and he don't do nothing to stay relevant. Like he not on features. I mean, you don't hear nothing from Cudi
Oh,
besides him working with Kanye all the time.
right. So that's what I was gonna ask. Do you think Cudi giving Kanye so much of his, writing
Yes.
for him and stuff like that? I mean, 808s and Heartbreaks is talked about like, a classic album, and we know that Cudi worked on that. So, do you think that Cudi hurt his own legacy by helping Kanye?
I think his legacy is already cemented. After his first couple albums, the impact that he had is over. Like how much he's not gonna get any bigger than that. I don't know. I mean, I do think the hanging around Kanye thing does harm some people's career. Um, I don't know why, because it doesn't
You
harm
mean to tell me
Kanye.
that Consequence would be a big star if he wasn't hanging with Kanye? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
No, I'm not saying
He's
that.
holding back a Sci High. Sci High would have
Definitely,
had
yeah,
10
he's
albums
holding.
come out if he wasn't working
Yep,
with
he holding
Kanye.
back side high, stealing all the side high best stuff, dog. Stealing all the Cudi best stuff, man. They ain't got nothing to lose. Kanye must got
Well,
these dudes in a
Cuddy got a
360 deal or something, dog.
Cuddy got a sit. I mean, his first album is a solid lock classic. I feel
Yeah.
Yeah.
like even if I don't love it like that, like I feel like especially when that came out, it was everywhere, and I loved a bunch of songs on that,
Hmm.
especially at
Hmm.
that time. So I don't think that he could be hurt or whatever by that, right? I mean, he's kind of cemented. That's why I'm surprised to hear that. Like for it, to me, this is almost I guess the lack of buzz, and maybe I'm just missing it, but the lack of buzz on this is it's like if I'm trying to think of like an artist that's on this. It's like if people didn't care if Travis Scott came out or something. Like it's like kind of shocking to me. Like, how do y'all not have nobody could seem to care that Cudi had an album coming out?
Man, I wonder what I want to look up his first week sales now. Like,
Yeah, look up the first week sales, man. I wonder if it did numbers, man, because it came out the same. Did 21 do numbers?
yeah, I'm gonna check it out.
What's the sales for this week? So that's
I'll
interesting.
look
But
up
in the
21.
meantime,
Look
man,
up Cudi.
this Insano album was I. What you thought, Bryce? What you thought?
And listen to this shit. I'm not listening to no damn Cudi.
Why, man?
It's over for Cudi for me, dog. I don't need to hear it no more. I'm good. I got what I need.
I don't understand that logic, man.
He not relevant to me. I don't know, man. Like once you fall off for me, it's over. I don't know what to say.
So when did he fall off for you? Because he had albums that you didn't hit.
2013, like I said, that's the last album I really liked.
Bro, it's like his second album or something.
That was his fourth album. And
2013, his fourth album. Dang, man, time moved fast on me. But
29,
okay,
2009 was his Man on the Moon, the one you talking about.
right.
So,
That's what I thought. It was like 08.
Then Man on the Moon 2 was great, 2010. Then Indicud was 2013.
Indicud. Okay, I forgot about that one.
Yeah. After that, it was over for me.
Okay, so you bailed on the third one. All right.
Yeah.
If that's what it
Ashley
is.
Kane and Demons, I heard was decent, and that came out in 2016, but
I don't even remember that one.
that's all I got for you.
But I remember Intergalactic. And what else?
Before that was Man on the Moon 3, and then before that one was Kids See Ghosts.
Yeah, okay. All right. I mean, I like Kids See Ghosts, so I think he got a pretty decent catalog, and I think in your generation, and people younger than me will definitely have much more affinity for his catalog than I do. So I'm surprised how you don't care at all. But the Insano album, man, I thought it was cool, but I like two songs on there, I think, where I like really want to hear him again. The one with ASAP Rocky, Wow, and the one Tortured I really liked. There was some other ones on there I liked, but none of them were making me like desperate to hear him again. So it was cool. I kind of like doing with Travis Scott, but they had some weird ones on here too, man, that I wasn't feeling. But I'm looking on YouTube Music. They got a lot of plays on these, way more than 21 Savage.
Oh,
so maybe I'm tripping. Maybe this album did get a lot of burn. You found the numbers yet?
I can't I can't find the numbers. I see something here on Twitter that says 21 got 150,000 first week, and then Insano got 45,000.
Oh man, that's a big difference.
But
45 would be good for some people, but that's low. And 21 did 150. That's big.
Yeah.
But I see 21 album all over the front of the YouTube Music, so I'm assuming it's the same Spotify and the other streaming services. If you're on the front of the Spotify page, I feel like that's just basically modern radio. People gonna click it. A lot of people don't think about what they just gonna turn it on. If you say that's what's hot, they're gonna turn it on, and they'll give it at least one play. And so I feel like that's definitely something that might be happening with that. But hey, that's interesting to see. So Kid Cudi's fall off is bigger than I thought, or it is about what I thought it would be. Where he's coming in way behind the 21 Savage.
Yeah. All right.
And 21 did that much.
I wish I had some younger people on here to that was actually a big Cudi fan to explain.
That's what Bryson is saying. Yeah, we should have just invited a friend on for this week, man. Somebody to
Yeah.
But all right,
I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I ain't trying to hear that shit.
What you thought about this album though, Dumb It Down?
I mean, man, I didn't like it. I hated it. Honestly, I'll be honest. I hated it.
Do you like Cudi at all? I'm a
huge fan of Man on the Moon one. I liked a lot of I watched like the Intergalactic movie whatever it came out, and I liked a bunch of songs on that movie and on the playlist. There were songs that I was that I definitely put in my playlist and I listened to. regularly, and you know, every once in a while he'll have something that I like. But again, when it comes to this album, I thought it was kind of out there, man. It was just a little bit too Insano. You know, it was just it was a lot of I get really annoyed when in any beat that has repetitive noises, like too repetitive noises, like there's not like space on the track. I felt like there was a lot of that, like just a lot of like noise, and even like repetitive hooks, you know, where you're just saying like wow 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 or something like that, you know, like I don't like that stuff. I don't like that stuff. If any of it seems too repetitive and not enough space or something like that on a track, I get really annoyed by that type of music. So I get it for some people that's like energetic and hype, but I it's not for me. So that's how I feel about it. I listened to it like 3 times. I liked it more than I guess I liked it a little bit more than the 21 Savage. I thought their some tracks were okay, but really, honestly, I don't see
more than
myself.
see. Well, that's a good question. Which one is better? If I had to pick, I probably would pick this. Only because there's something more to it than the 21. Because I think the 21 girl tracks are just so trash. But the first few are better than probably Higher Highs. Nah, I like some songs on this Insano. I just don't love the whole album as a whole. A lot of tracks on here.
Way too many. That's the other thing. Too many tracks. I don't know why people keep doing these long albums. And
what's up with what's his face, man? Screaming on the tracks.
Drama. Man, that's it. That's the thing now, man. Drama is back in swing. He's on albums like all the time now.
Yeah, it's like weird placement to me, but I mean, I'm not mad about it. Just is that what we doing? Is it okay? I mean, I'm not mad. Look, Drama gets tons of respect from me, so you know the feds actually tried to shut that man down, so he always gets props from me. But I didn't think I needed Drama screaming on the Kid Cudi tracks. I was expecting the Kid Cudi whale noises, whatever he be doing.
I like see
Drama.
I mean, I think Drama is getting his shine now. Like he did the free mixtapes, you know, Salon and thing, and now mixtapes are done. But I think Tyler really started this trend where he was like, okay, I still want the Drama mixtape, and he did it on his album. And now I think that trend has just been out of here now. I think everybody wants Drama to talk on their album. That's all. So I love it. Okay. I think it's great for Uzi.
I love it. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, now I just needed some dudes freestyling over some Cannon beats and stuff like that. Just hearing that over and over. Now we gonna bring the whole feeling back.
Yeah,
that'd be hard.
That would be hard. All right, man. Let's talk about some real hip hop now, man. I'm ready to talk about rappers. Let's talk about rappers.
Cudi not real hip hop.
He's not a rapper, man. He's not a rapper, man. Come on. I'm not saying that. Listen, I appreciate what he
got the whale moaning lane on lock. The whale noises. If you want whale mating calls, Kid Cudi got you, man. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's stopping that.
100%. Yeah.
All right. So who's the real rap we talking about now?